Hi, you guys. Welcome back for our daily practice questions. As always, I like to first get into my introduction and disclaimer before getting started with our questions for today. So, for those of you who are familiar with me, hey, y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. Brittany Weinstock. I am a family nurse practitioner, and I am the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review courses, review videos, review books, Q banks, one on one sessions, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success on their boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. Now, my disclaimer reminder that I always like to go over is that we know there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any of the questions that you see here, I have designed and created based on the current guidelines being tested on the ANCC as well as AAMP exam. Now, any other videos that you may see, if I'm teaching on things that we currently do in practice, I will always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one for today. Question number one states, the nurse practitioner and NP student have been discussing sulfa antibiotics. Sulfa antibiotics are used to treat all of the following except, is it A, rosacea, B, otitis media, C, inflammatory bowel disease, or D, urinary tract infections? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, you guys, so I always recommend reading the stem of the question first, as it allows you to slow down to ensure you're answering what is even being asked. So here, the stem of the question states, sulfa antibiotics are used to treat all of the following except. So we're looking for that incorrect answer, right? Except letting us know we're looking for the wrong thing. So what do we use sulfa antibiotics, our sulfonamides, to treat? Do we use it for rosacea? Yes, we can use it for rosacea. Do we use it for otitis media? No. Typically, we're using our azithromycin or amoxicillin augmentin, right? So B is your best answer, as we don't utilize sulfamides for otitis media. Do we utilize it for inflammatory bowel disease and UTIs? Yes. Yes, we do. All right, question number two. The nurse practitioner and NP student are discussing adverse effects associated with sulfonamide use. All of the following are adverse effects of sulfonamides except, is it A, dizziness, B, nausea, vomiting, C, photosensitivity, or D, headache? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, so stem of the question here states, all of the following are adverse effects of sulfonamides except. So again, that word except is there in the stem of the question. Um, so which one is incorrect? Which one is not an adverse effect of sulfonamides? Is it A, dizziness? Actually, A is your answer. Sulfonamides do not have typically an adverse effect of dizziness. But again, with antibiotics, we know those GI upset, the nausea, the vomiting, the abdominal pain, the diarrhea. Those are common associated adverse effects with antibiotics. So B is correct. C, photosensitivity. Sulfonamides do have associated adverse effects of photosensitivity. And remember from our questions a few days ago, tetracyclines do as well. So when you think of photosensitivity, tetracyclines and sulfonamides are two of those antibiotics that may have associated photosensitivity. And sulfonamides can also have an adverse effect of headaches. Okay. All right. And question number three. What is a contraindication of sulfonamides? Is it A, prior history of Stevens-Johnson syndrome after taking it, penicillin? Is it B, pregnancy? Is it C, asthma? Or is it D, abdominal pain? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, so here the stem is the question, and the question is the stem. What is a contraindication of a sulfonamide? Is it A, prior history of Stevens-Johnson syndrome after taking penicillin? No. Is it B, pregnancy? Yes. Sulfonamides are one of those antibiotics that are contraindicated in pregnancy. Okay, so no sulfonamides in pregnancy. Also, think about tetracyclines. They both, remember, we're just talking about photosensitivity. They both cause photosensitivity, but we also don't give tetracyclines in pregnancy either. Now, when we did our penicillin on yesterday, remember, penicillins are actually one of those safer antibiotics during pregnancy and lactation. So when you're studying these things, I always recommend grouping them together and categorizing those like things so that you're able to make it less difficult to retain when you're doing it. But I always tell y'all repetition is the key to retention. So I'm trying to incorporate a lot of these antibiotics to make you feel more confident in these, because I get a lot of questions on antibiotics for board preparation. But here again, B is your best answer. All right, you guys, I hope you found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all meet me back here. And if you need any of the resources that I offer, feel free to reach out to the nursing studio by giving us a call at 803 400 6864. You can also shoot a text message to this number or shoot us an email to the nursing studio, the number one at gmail.com. The things that I do offer are my review book. You can get it in a paperback option or the ebook option. They're both linked in the bio of this channel. If you prefer to study independently, I offer an online self-paced review course in preparation for family and adult Gero review for the ANCC as well as AANP. That is also linked in the bio of this channel. It is on a subscription basis. You can enroll and unenroll at any point. The group review that I offer is my 5-week intensive review. As y'all know, that starts on tomorrow, the last one for this year. So be on the lookout for our next year ones if you are still in school and preparing for those. Any of the one-on-one sessions, I always say to make sure you reach out either by phone or email, as we customize these and it is gauged based on what you truly need. So I prefer that you reach out so that I can fully assess what you need at this time. But one-on-one options that I do have, you can book sessions for 1 to 2 weaknesses per session. You can book an exam readiness assessment. You can book the customized packages where you get a pretest, and based off of the time that you are wanting to allot to reviewing, I structure a study plan for that time frame and work alongside you during that time to take you to a successful exam attempt. And then I have had some questions on my VIP offer. I do VIP session that is a little bit more intense and a little bit more hands-on. So I only work with 2 VIPers at a time. So I always say reach out, because it's based off of enrollment and availability for those. Okay. And then lastly are the QBank options. All of the QBank options are linked in the bio of this channel. So if you're looking to do any of those, please feel free. And then I'm excited as the new MP membership. Our start date is tomorrow. So for those of you who have enrolled, you will see all of your access stuff rolled out first thing in the morning. You'll be able to join and start to see the things that we'll be doing for our new MP membership. And I look forward to working with you guys. All right. But y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.